Yes, I'm gonna let this play, Kyle. This is the best part of Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh man, when the trailer comes.
Yeah, this is the best part of Star Wars Battlefront, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the video. Thanks for coming. This is Star Wars Battlefront: The Battle of Jakku. I think that's how you say it. I really don't know. Jakku. But this is some free DLC for this game that's been out for a week for pre-order customers and coming soon to everybody. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. I honestly don't know why the fuck they are doing this to this game.
I got you covered. It's available now.
It's available now.
If you pre-ordered the game.
If you pre-ordered the game.
If you didn't, it's available.
If you didn't, fuck you.
The 8th.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, that's cool. Get your money. Get your Star Wars money. Yeah. No, that's kind of... I mean, I don't care. Because we were talking about this before. I don't care about this game. This wasn't made for me. I think it's a well-made, good-looking, fantastic, fun, at times, game. But, God, the more I played it, and this Graveyard of Giants new map that they added to the game hasn't really won me over to the point where I'm like, oh, I gotta come back and play some more Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that. So let's get in. Let's just really quick run down what this is. So the Battle of Jakku, I don't know, DLC.
Let's stop saying Battle of Jakku right now.
This DLC has 2 new maps, a new game mode. So that is what this is giving you for free.
Yeah. And you can't complain about that.
Exactly. The maps split between the various modes. So really, it's kind of one map because they're both on the same planet, so it looks the same.
Yes.
But whatever. We'll call it 2 new maps. But
it's definitely 2 new maps. It adds a new map to the big maps, and it adds a new map to the small maps or the small modes, the smaller modes. So Turning Point is a bigger mode. It's one of the 20-on-20 deals, kind of like Walker Assault. It's a brand new mode, but it's a control point mode, and you've kind of just trying to hold off the rebel assault. I found it to be a lot kind of a clusterfuck, kind of just about whatever all the other Battlefront.
I mean, it's a big down onto 3 spots is gonna be pretty intense.
Yeah. But it's kind of like run in there, shoot, run towards the marker. Hopefully you don't get sideswiped. Is what I found.
Okay. I mean, how do they? I mean, this map looks pretty interesting. It's a nice little desert environment. It's cool that it ties into the new movie.
Yeah, I think that's what people, at least Star Wars fans and the people that this game was designed for. It's, I guess, like 30 years before the events that take place in... Oh, fuck, I'm about to show...
Force Awakens.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. About to reveal my...
You probably don't even have your tickets yet.
I definitely don't have my tickets yet. I just saw the trailer for the first time.
I have tickets for 2 showings.
I am definitely excited. Are you really going to 2 showings?
Yeah, Thursday night and Friday morning.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Right?
And you don't even like this game.
So, yeah. So, if you go back, we did a lovely video called This is Star Wars Battlefront Beta, and then we did another This is our Star Wars Battlefront review, something of that nature. I was very positive about this game. I still am. Please don't get me wrong. This game is well made. It's gorgeous. It has the sound effects right. It even kind of has the gameplay right. I think that it's, this fast action. There's just something about this that doesn't keep your interest for very long. And I figured that out once I got the full game, and I was like, oh, I burned myself out while playing the beta.
Let's just call it what it is. This is one of the most casual shooters I've ever played. Like, it is very casual. Like,
yeah.
It's so casual, it doesn't even feel like it's made for people who like shooters. and that's a. They're trying to hit a specific market, the broadest market they can possibly hit, and if that's what they're going for, they nailed it.
Yeah.
But for people who like shooters
and
like more diversity and more gameplay systems, a little bit more teamwork and maybe challenge and required for like these cooperative type game modes, it's not for them. Like, this was the first time that I played this game since it launched.
Yeah.
And when I turned it off, I was like, okay, I'll be back in like 5 months to look at the new map, or maybe a month, or whenever it's going to come out. Who knows?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because they definitely got a lot right, and I think once I see the new movie and get all excited for Star Wars again, I'll probably play it for a little while, but not too long. Just because.
Will you get on and play it,
Kyle? I will. Yeah, maybe if the movie turns out good. If it's not another episode 1, but
episode 1 was the best.
No, you're thinking episode 4.
No, the one with Jar Jar Binks. It's my favorite one.
Have you heard the new fan theory about Jar Jar?
He's Jedi or something?
He was a Sith Lord.
Oh, Sith
I
Lord.
think it's BS, but I think it definitely makes the movie better. So, that's fun.
No, I saw something to that effect. Let's not get into that. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Battle of Jakku.
Yep, that's it. So this Turning Point mode had far less power-ups on the battlefield. So when I found this one, I went for it. As you can see, there's not that many planes flying around. It's just this guy and me, me trying to shoot him down.
A lonely
and he keeps coming. He keeps coming. But I got him. Yeah, I really played this a few times, the new maps, checked out the new maps, and was kind of done with it again. I can't. It doesn't matter how much DLC they release for this game. They could release. I wrote the review for this, and I said that I don't like it because of a couple of things. Lack of content being one of them. But that was assuming that, I would still be interested in the game after playing it for, a week, 2 weeks, a month even. Yeah. And, I kind of found, like, playing this, that it's not just the maps that are kind of making me not enjoy this game. Because even on the Walker Assault, this mode here, it just...
Didn't grab you.
Just doesn't grab me. Not for me. But like you said, when the movie comes out, I'm still not going to play this game, but other people might.
Yeah. Yeah, so. I'm wondering how the community is holding up, because I have heard, there's a lot of discussion about sales. There's a lot of discussion about the player base, especially between the 3 systems, because PS4, I think everyone agrees, just outsold the others by a mile. But I'm wondering how that community is going to hold up after a while, because I don't think that we're alone in having this feeling, and it'll be interesting to see, especially after this map comes out, because that was kind of the mantra. Oh, there's just not enough maps. There's not enough game modes. Once season pass content is out there, it'll be a complete game. But maybe now we'll see that it won't be a complete experience. Wow, what's happening here?
This is great. If you turn on the volume, these people are all saying they're like starting things. I don't know what is going on here. I figured out I could get on this guy's head, and then I just started jumping, and they're all saying, they're like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, okay. There they go.
And we're off. Everybody run to the middle. And
great.
The game. But yeah. So yeah, I'll have to splice that in to get the volume up on that. It was actually quite comical. I was like, ooh, this is gonna be the best part of our Star Wars video. Anyway, yeah, I don't think the community will be there in a year.
Yeah.
God damn. I just don't know if there'll be. It's been a week, and I don't want to play this. Do you think Star Wars Fever is going to last a whole year?
Well, they're going to start doing yearly movie releases, so.
Oh, the next movie's coming out next year?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
one of the spin-off movies. Or prequels, I don't know what it is. They got a whole schedule.
Well, this will be the Star Wars video game Husk. It just keeps people interested.
Yeah. I mean, if they keep, throwing out new maps based on the movies, it'll keep a crowd. It'll keep the hardcore Star Wars fans interested. But yeah, it sucks that gameplay just isn't quite there.
No. Well, they need to add some more weapons, maybe some more class-based stuff. I don't know. I'm not a video game developer. I just know that, like, when a game doesn't pique my interest.
Yeah. Well, if they could just go back and look at the older Battlefront games, because those worked really, really well. And, I mean, part of it was,
what do you think they should add to this stuff?
My favorite moments in that game were the ones where you had more strategy. Like, these are all capture these points, hold these points, and then shoot something, at least in Walker Assault. And most of the other ones are capture points or kill people. That's really about it. But
yeah, but they're so small. Like, that would be cool if there was some more variety to the bigger game modes, but they obviously just don't work with 40 players.
Yeah, and I mean the best stuff in like Battlefront 2 were where you had like two ships fighting it out, and you had to take out the giant ship. You had to take out little sections of that ship. You could take out its weapons, its engine, and stuff like that, and finally win by taking out every part of the ship. That if they could just get that mode in here, I would dive back in a heartbeat. Whether or not it'd keep me for a while is another question, but it'd be worth checking out.
I think it would be kind of short-sighted to count dice out on that sort of stuff, on being able to add stuff to this game. It would be great down the line if some of that stuff does arrive for people like yourself who really liked the older games.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they've confirmed any of the new stuff that's going to be coming, other than how many maps. But we'll have to wait and see if it does get even better for the hardcore Battlefront fans.
Yeah. At least, I mean, they got this map out pretty quick. I'm sure that they had it prepped pretty well beforehand. But
you think?
Yeah, they had it ready.
Slice off a little bit of the fat.
Yep.
For pre-order customers?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they keep the content rolling. I mean, this looks like a pretty interesting map. I don't see too much,
I didn't think it was that great.
Well, it's visually interesting. It's almost a representation of the game. It's visually interesting, but looking at how it's actually designed, there's not interesting like paths or choke points or anything like that.
Yeah, it's all sand dunes and wreckage. I mean, I guess that can be okay tactically. The big ship in the middle is probably the coolest part of the map.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's going to take a little while to get over there. The Walker is.
Oh, that's the rebel ship off in the distance there?
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't know what its classification is. I'm not that big of a nerd.
I have no idea what you're even talking about, Kyle. So. But yeah, so this one did kind of get back to like having the power-ups all over the place. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because I wasn't seeing them, or if
maybe that's just how that mode is.
Or that mode might just have less power-ups.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't. Oh yeah, that is the ship in the The artwork. But yeah, I mean, this video is about as boring as playing. It's just the same fucking thing over and over. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up Star Wars Battlefront and just put a bow on it. Wait for the movie and see what happens.
Yep, I'll be seeing it Thursday night. Anybody else, let me know in the comments. We'll tweet each other.
There you go. But no, we'll be back with more Battlefront coverage, and we'll kind of just keep an eye on this game.
The core is there. I mean, they got a lot of stuff right. They missed a few of the more important elements.
Yeah, I mean, you've been playing this game on PC. Have you been kind of like happy with that experience, or?
Yeah, it was broken. It was broken for the first day and a half. Couldn't get a single match, but as soon as that was over, it was smooth sailing, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, wow.
Is it significant upgrade from consoles?
It already looked really good on consoles.
It does look really good on consoles.
So it's one of the it's probably one of the better console ports out there. I mean, I was still blown away seeing it on my PC, but I'm also on a smaller monitor. If I want to hook it up to my TV and see how it looks.
I should have just crashed my car. I mean, not car, the TIE Fighter into that thing. I should have. I felt like it. Should have done it again. Shit, plane flying. Instead, but yeah. So sorry, Kyle. I mean,
that's fine.
I'm
no, the PC.
Slowly tying a noose around my neck as we watch this. But so the PC version is
it's good. It's
good for the most part. Stable online.
Yep. Once they worked out the many hours where I couldn't even connect to a single match.
That sucks. It was 2 days, 2 full days.
It was at least because I got it installed like the night of release, and I was just like, I really need to get to bed, but I'll try, and it kept error. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I tried it again the next day, and it was the same. So maybe it was a time thing. I don't know. I wasn't trying it over and over, but I gave up on it pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, like, DICE doesn't have the best track record for this sort of stuff. That's good that it didn't last that long. I know Battlefield had some serious issues for quite some time.
Long time.
So, I guess I think they made a bold claim ahead of release of this, like, this is not going to happen for Star Wars.
Yeah.
At least they nailed it on that, because I haven't played that much since this game came out. None, in fact, but firing it up today, it works. So
yep.
That's good. And pre-release it worked. Day of release it worked. So I guess that's a plus.
There you go. You're seeing the silver lining.
Star Wars Battlefront. It works. All right. That was Star Wars Battlefront, Battle of Jakku. We're going to call this DLC. I don't think it's DLC. I just think it's part of the real full game. That they're calling.
Let's unlock it, guys.
That they're calling an incentive.
Yeah.
But, that's just the way shit is in video games now. But we'll be back when they start releasing more content for this thing. Kyle wants you to tweet him in the comments about something related to Star Wars movies.
Let me know if you're seeing the movie.
And we'll be back with more later. My name is William. For Kyle, that was Star Wars Battlefront. Or something. I don't even know where I'm going. This Star Wars shit, man, it's really fucking me up. Thanks for watching.